Alright guys, time for the Nevada desert. So here we end up in this little canyon, and there's going to be some vultures that we have to take care of. There's going to be two that pretty much come at us right away. Just shoot them down. I think you'll be fine with your pistols. See, there should be another one. Oh, there he is. Alright, then here's a snake that we have to take care of. Be careful of the snakes. If you guys see these shrubs, there's little snakes that like to hide behind the shrubs, so just keep your guard up. Alright, now we're going to come this way. We're actually nearing the part of the level where we get our first secret, so we're going to going to make a couple more turns. Come up here, turn right, jump over this. Left, well there's nothing left, well that's how we come out of the secret, but I'll show you guys a little bit later. Alright, so you get to drop down into the pit. Do not drop down right there. Go ahead and slide down, jump across, and then from here, Laura can drop down. There is barbed wire, but on the right side, she'll be safe. But look, a couple spaces to the left, yeah, she would have landed on the barbed wire. This is our first secret. But make sure you take care of the snakes. Make sure you take care of all the snakes. Alright, now go ahead and come over here, get the small med pack. There's also some flares you want to pick up. Come over here, there's another snake. Go ahead and take care of the other snake. Oh, and there's a movable block when you come over here, so it's hard to see, but it's right here. Just push it in. And this is how you get out. Oh, silly me, I forgot the shotgun shells. Alright, so now we gotta get out of this joint. Alright, go ahead and slide down, then jump across, and then do a running jump over here. Turn right. Sorry, I've got a cough today. Keep running. When you come over here, you're going to see a couple of aircrafts fly over us. Yep, there's one. Alright, then go ahead and jump over here. Pull out your guns, because there is another snake in that bush. Yep, there he is. Alright, so kill the snake. Jump across here. Look, that's more or less where we started the level. Keep running along. Run off the edge. You land on this like little canyon rock. And then from here, Laura can turn left. She'll make a running jump. If you guys are curious, she jumps to the lower platform. So from here, do a running jump to here. Grab this, climb up, and then climb up over the next step. There's another snake that is up here, so go ahead and get out your pistols, and then we can go ahead and take care of that snake easy. Come this way, then drop down into like this green box, whatever it's supposed to be, land in the water, and then we're going to swim through here, and then we're going to end up in, like, I don't know, Grand Canyon or whatever. It's full of water. So when we come this way, we're going to want to turn to the right. You might notice there's a couple of different paths, but we want to go right. We don't want to go down there yet, believe me, we'll get our chance to be down there. Oh, and you have to be careful because it's easy to slide off these sort of half tiles. So jump slanted, grab this ledge. From here, Laura can turn and come over here. Oh, by the way, there's some buzzards, so take care of them. Alright, then go ahead and climb up here. So, from here, Laura's going to look left, and then she's going to jump to this ledge. Now, we would normally climb up, but we need to get a secret, so go ahead and drop down. There's a secret below. And how to get the secret? Just shimmy right over here. Climb up. And yep, that's our secret. We get some Desert Eagle round, and then we get some M16 clips. So go ahead and get those. Then we're going to go ahead and swim in this little canyon pool. there's several things to pick up. We've got some Uzi rounds over here. Swim a little bit further this way, we're going to find some other goodies. There's some shotgun shells. Then if you swim closer to the waterfall, you're going to find other things that you want to pick up. Like there's more Uzi rounds over here. Don't leave without these. Swim a little bit further this way. Go under the waterfall, get the flares. Then turn this way. There's another waterfall. You might want to look behind this waterfall, because when you go back here, you find more shotgun shells. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys how you get up and out. So there's a ledge up here. This is your way back up out of the canyon pool. And most of the time, you don't want to end up down in the water, because you're going to have to climb up this way every time, and it gets very annoying. So that ledge across, Laura does not seem to want to grab that ledge, so what you're going to do is just do a running jump, and then just keep your hand on the up arrow. Come down here, we get some shotgun shells. Now come up here, Laura can run slanted, and she'll grab that ledge, climb up, and then she's going to climb up this ladder, or I guess these rocks. Alright. Alright, drop down. And then Laura's going to want to do a jump over here. We're going to go back the same way we did before, but this time we're going to go the main path and not drop for the secret. So, you know, just jump along these canyon rocks. Climb up over this ledge. Climb up the next step. Alright, do the same jump over here. But this time climb up. And you know what? Let's save. Alright, be warned, there's another snake in that bush, so just go ahead and start firing at it. You should be dead. Alright, so come over here, you're going to see another aircraft fly over us. You guys might be wondering, where do you go from here? Well, what you really need to do is do like a side flip, and you can get over this. Laura can then slide down, and then she'll land here. Or if you guys are curious as to what is below, Laura can from here climb onto this. And if you guys are wondering, if Laura is on the lower part of the platform, what she can then do is jump here, and then she can climb up, and then she can backflip, and she lands up here successfully. How about that? Okay, so if you guys come over here, you might notice there's like a detonator. You need the detonator key in order to like set off the TNT. We'll come back to that a little bit later. Right now we want to go this way. Laura can jump and land on the slide. Make sure she's facing backwards. Here Laura can shimmy to the left. Alright, so from here Laura can then jump and then slide down. There's a med pack that she wants to pick up. So go ahead and pick that up. So from here, Laura can jump a little bit diagonally, and then she can land here. And then from here, Laura can jump forward. So Laura can then turn and jump left, landing here. You do not want to fall in the water, because if she falls in the water, she won't die, but she's going to go down off the waterfall. I don't think there's any way to get off. And then she's going to end up in the canyon pool, and she'll have to climb out that long way I showed you guys earlier. No way around it. Alright, so there's another secret to the left. Go under this rock. And then there's like a little cubby, I guess. She can stand up. She can climb up this, and this is where she gets the secret. Oh, and we get the Uzis over here, which is real nice. Be warned, there is another snake, so I'd go ahead and drop down, roll, pull out the guns, and then just shoot the snake. You should be good. Come over here, grab the Uzis. Alright, drop down. So now we got the Uzis, and check these out. Kill this snake. takes care of that. Alright, so come over here. There's going to be a worker. He's going to try to, like, punch us. Pretty stupid of him to try to fight us with his hands when, heck, I mean, we got freaking Uzis. Not super smart. Alright, so now go ahead and come this way. There's a couple more goodies that Laura can collect over this waterfall. So, yeah, go ahead and come this way. Land here. You want to be super careful not to fall in the water. You actually can save yourself if you go off the waterfall the right way, you know, without having to do the whole canyon climb again. But it's difficult. Alright, land here, and then you might notice there's like a little waterfall this way. There's like a rocket that you can pick up. It goes with our rocket launcher, so it's a really great thing to have. Alright, so basically just backtrack, land there, and then turn this way. Laura can jump forward, land there, and then she can do a running jump. Alright, go ahead and come this way. There's a ladder this way, and this is going to be the way we go. We're going to go on top of this watermill. Alright, now that Laura's on top of this, you might notice there's not water in there. There will be water once we divert it, but right now the water's going a different direction, so we're going to need to come this way. If you guys are wondering as to what's down there, I don't think there's anything. There's going to be a couple more birds, so go ahead and kill the vultures. You can kill it relatively easy with the Uzis. Look at that. Alright, now in this pool, don't go too far that way because then you'll get sucked over the waterfall. But if you come down here, there's a switch. It opens up a door behind you. And if you guys want to see, like, Laura can just do a roll. Come this way, we get a few Desert Eagle rounds. And believe me, in this game, Desert Eagle rounds are precious. I mean, that Desert Eagle is one badass weapon that you just cannot do without. Alright, pull out Uzis. There's another snake this way in the bush. Yep, we took care of it. Alright, come over here. There's some grenades. Pick these up. Alright, now jump in this pool. There's going to be a lever that we pull. And then it's going to open up a door to like an underwater corridor. In the underwater corridor, there are 2 levers that Laura needs to pull. They're a little bit difficult to see. It's easy to miss them. But just swim down. There's one lever like right here. Pull this lever. And then go ahead and swim further. When you turn this corner, there's going to be another lever. Pull this one. Then go ahead and continue swimming up. Alright. Now come this way. Pull this switch. And then what that essentially did was it diverted the water, so I'll show you guys what's different. Go ahead and come down here. And then if you guys come this way, oh, be warned, there's a snake. Don't let the snake poison you. These snakes are poison. So if you guys look this way, there is no longer water going this way. The water has now been diverted to go this way. Alright, so I'll show you guys what that did. Go ahead and come down this way. There was like an elevator that came up. I guess it was powered by the waters or something. It's like a lift. And that's going to be where we get the detonator key. So go ahead and come this way. There's like a little cave, I guess you go through. Oh, and there's going to be another worker that we have to kill pretty quickly. Just turn right. He's going to be right there. Yep, we took him down. Alright, come this way. Come around into this little cage. And This is the detonator key. This is what we need to blow up that TNT. Alright, turn around. We're going to go this way. We're going to go through the cave. Alright, we want to be very careful not to go into the water because it's going to set us back a ways. Alright, so from here, Laura can jump this way, do a running jump. Alright, so if Laura angles herself to the side, Laura can then jump and grab this. And then if you see there's like a lower platform down below, Laura can do the drop grab tactic. If Laura lets go from here, she can grab this and then climb up. Laura can sidestep to the right a couple times. Then she can angle or jump to the right. Then she can grab this ladder. She'll climb up, move to the middle so she puts her feet in place. It makes it go faster. So we're going to blow up the TNT, but we want to do something first because there are some goodies down here. I'll show you guys what it's like before you blow up the TNT. So, yeah, the TNT is down here. There's like a little cave here. There's some flares that you might want to pick up first. Although, honestly, you lose everything on the next level. You lose all your guns and you lose all your ammo. So pretty much on the next level, you have to work your way ground up. Alright, come over here, ignite the TNT. There's going to be a boulder as soon as we do it, so just come over here. Use the detonator switch. You can just flip to the left immediately and you'll avoid it. Yep, see, we avoid that boulder. Alright, now we're going to come down this way, go down the ramp. Alright, then from here there's a ledge that Laura can climb up to. She can jump, grab... Oh, whoops, she can then jump and grab this, climb up. Then if she does a roll, she can look the other way. She'll then jump to that, the sort of triangle ledge. Then from here she could do a standing jump. She'll run around the canyon wall. And this is where she climbs up and out. She'll have to crawl for the first little bit. But when we come over here, we're going to see there's like some kind of compound. So, you might notice there's different ways to go. We don't want to go that way yet. We want to go this way. Come this way. There's like a little cave that Laura is going to crawl through. And about halfway through this cave, there's like a ledge that's headed up. And it's easy to miss because most people are going to go the way down below. You don't really want to go that way yet. You want to go up above, and I'll show you why. Alright, turn to the right. Laura then is then going to climb up. Alright, so then drop in the water. There's two switches we want to pull. The first switch is behind here. That switch is going to open up a door that's down below. The door is down the lower path. And then come in here. This switch is essentially going to open up a door in another room that I'll show you guys a little bit later. It actually opens up the door that enables you to get into the compound, like by a jump. Alright, so then go ahead and make your way back down. We're then going to go back out the way we came. We're going to crawl through here. Oh, and be careful of the fence. Laura will get electrocuted if she touches the fence. Alright, slide down the ramp. Be careful, there are snakes back here. Oh, and if you see that ramp, that's the ramp we ride over, and that's how we get to the end of the level. So, essentially, we need a quad bike for that. We'll get that a little bit later. Come in here, there's going to be a switch that you want to pull. When you pull this switch, well, that's going to fill something up with water. And actually, the reason we didn't go that lower path yet in the cave is because we needed or the lower path led to that building, and the building was empty, which would do us no good. We needed it to be full of water. So what we need to do is come this way. Alright, so now we're going to go the lower path that I think most people would have gone by default, because that's what everybody sees. But then come out here, there's going to be a couple of guys, like workers, that we have to take care of. Alright, there they go. So then we're going to climb up this ladder. It's going to, I guess, this is going to lead to the building that I was talking about. So it's now full of water. Had we gone here before we pushed that switch, it would have not been full of water, and, well, we would have just wasted our time. Alright, if you guys are wondering, this door is now open, so, like, we were here before. When we were on this side, it was closed, but, you know, now it's opened. Now that we filled it up with water. Alright, so now what we want to do is go out this way. Oh, by the way, this is the door that we opened when we pulled this switch right here that I showed you guys earlier. So that switch opens this door. What you want to do from here is do a running jump. You don't want Laura to land on the fence because she'll get electrocuted. But now she's safe inside. There's a couple of workers. Just kill them quick with your Uzis. Oh, you might notice there's like a little switch over here. Do not pull the switch because Laura will get electrocuted. But there is a way to turn the power off. Come in here, there's a couple more workers. Alright, if you guys come over here, there's some Uzi rounds. Go ahead and pick up the Uzi rounds. Oh. And in here is where we get our sweet quad bike. So now what we need to do is we need to get a card. The card is on top of this building, so what we want to do is go on top of this and be careful not to go too fast because it's easy to, why don't we just say, overrun the roof. So get off the quad bike and come over here. This is the card that we need. We need that to be able to shut off the power. So go ahead and get off the quad bike before we run into the electric fence. And then we're going to go ahead and pull out our Uzis. We're going to fight a few more workers in here. So one of these guys is going to spawn behind us. There's going to be another guy in this room, and when we use our card, which is our generator access, it's going to open up that door that's going to release that guy. And this right here, this is the switch that turns off the power of the electric fence. So pull that switch, and then we're going to get the hell out of this joint. Alright, we're getting out! Alright, so now what we can do is we can pull this switch over here that's going to open up the gate. Alright, so now what we're going to do is take our quad bike this way, and this is going to be the end of the level, so we're going to go up and over this ramp. And what's going to happen here is pretty funny because she has like a terrible accident. I would think it would be fatal, but no, it's not. It just leaves her unconscious. And then she gets arrested by 2 MPs.
You crazy geek freak.
And you know what's really funny is that Laura's killed so many endangered species and murdered many people, and the one thing that she basically gets arrested for is trespassing. How about that? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Took me just over 24 minutes to beat this level. We got all 3 secrets, 28 kills, used a lot of ammo. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and stay tuned for High Security Compound. Stay awesome and feel the burn.